What is up guys and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm doing a collab with a YouTuber named Boreal Mind. So first of all, just go subscribe to her channel. She's really nice and her videos are really cool. So what I'm gonna be doing in this video is that I'm gonna be making some regional forms of her Pokemon to use for my region, Earthcore. So the Pokemon I chose are Brimsour, Lemonoko, and last but not least, Wingnade. So far, I already made the regional rat Pokemon, the regional bird Pokemon, some pseudo-legendaries for the region. I already made the region starters also, and I already made some regional forms for my region. But I decided to do a bit more regional forms cause why not? So for the overall theme of the regional form I'm gonna make, I want it to be based on sulfur because the Pokemon that Boreal Mind made are based on the Brimstone Butterfly, and Brimstone is basically sulfur. So I got started with the design of the first Pokemon, and the first thing I wanted to do is to give it spikes around its body and bright vivid colors to warn predators that it's poisonous, because in the wild many animals have bright colors to warn predators that they're poisonous. So I gave it bright vivid colors to warn other Pokemon that this Pokemon is poisonous and to not go near it. I shaded the Pokemon and I finished, yeah. So here is Earthcorian Brimsour, the Sulfur Pokemon. Its ability is either Fire Rain or Poison Point, and it's a Bug Poison or a Bug Fire type. One of its abilities, Fire Rain, I made up, and basically what it does is that when Brimsour enters the battle, it'll make the weather become a rain of fire which will burn the opponent's Pokemon. And I made it have two types because sulfur is like a poison, and I made it fire type also because when lightning strikes, it burns stuff, but it also releases sulfur. So yeah, let's get on to the info. The spikes on its body are very poisonous. When it was analyzed, the poisons seem to be similar to sulfur. It eats poisonous things happily and stores the poison from its food into its body. When it gets angry, its head will get hot. The bubble pattern on its stomach moves, and that is because it's not actually a pattern at all, it's actually the poison it stores on its body. A bit of skin on its upper body is transparent, and that's why you can see the poison bubbling. I hope you like this Pokemon I made, and now let's move on to the second evolution, Earthcorian Lemonoko. I wanted to keep that spiky look that I gave Brimsour, but remove the red colors. I'd make the red colors present in the final evolution. I gave it poison bubbles around its body and gave it a yellow and purple color scheme. Earthcorian Lemonoko, the poison fruit Pokemon. Its abilities and typing is the same, and the stock looking thing on its head is actually its hand. It uses the hand to climb on trees and hang on branches. Once something goes under it while it is hanging, it will let go and hit that thing on the head. Attacks like this are usually fatal to things because the purple parts of its body are extremely poisonous and corrosive to flesh. The affected thing must be healed in 10 hours, otherwise it will die. Alright, now we're done with the second evolution. Let's get on with the last evolution, Earthcorian Wingnade. First, I just drew a sketch on my iPad, but I forgot to record it, so sorry about that. And next, I transferred to my computer and started drawing the actual thing. I gave it a red head, just like Brimsour, and I gave its body much more vivid colors. I also put poison spots on its wings to make it look more butterfly-y because Wingnade's like a butterfly, right? I also gave it spikes around its neck and legs to symbolize that it's poisonous, and I was done. Earthcorian Wingnade, the Sulfur Bug Pokemon. Its ability is Sulfur Rain and Poison Point, and its typing is the same. What Sulfur Rain does is that when it goes on the battlefield, a rain of sulfur will become the weather, and it will badly poison the opponent's Pokemon. It lives in places where sulfur abounds. When touched, nothing will happen, but when it gets angry, the purple spots on its wings will glow and it will activate its poison. Then it will be unsafe to touch. Just going near it will cause hallucinations, coughing, and a pain in your head. The gas it breathes out is very, very poisonous. It will kill a grown man with one breath immediately. The stripes on its back glow when it is toxic. I hope you like these Pokemon I made for Boreal Mind. And again, subscribe to her channel. She's a really amazing person, and I hope to do more collabs with her in the future. We're done with the Wingnade line, and now let's move on to the second Pokemon I'm making. The second Pokemon I chose to make regional forms of are Tympole, Palpitoad, and Seismitoad. I chose them because I don't really like Ludicolo and I want there to be a better Kappa-based Pokemon. So here I am making the regional forms. Earthcorian Tympole, the Kappa Pokemon. Its abilities are Water Veil and Chlorophyll, and its typing is Water Grass. It lives in rainforest puddles and sings happy songs there. It is very shy and uses the leaves growing on its cheeks to cover its face when it is shy. It can also expel water from its eyes to act as a defense mechanism when in trouble. Alright, we're done with Tympole, now let's move on to Palpitoad. First, I gave it leaves around its head and a pool of water in the middle of the leaves because Kappas have that. And I also gave it leaves on its hands and made its mouth and chest look more like a turtle's because I wanted it to be like a Kappa. So yeah, we're done with the drawing, now let's get on to the info. Earthcorian Palpitoad, the Kappa Pokemon. Its abilities and typing remains the same, and it pretends to drown in ponds, and when people go near it and try to help it, it pulls them underwater. It always releases them afterwards though, and leaves no damage to its victims, except for them being scared. It is a playful joker and loves to play with other water-type Pokemon. The leaves on its head are medicinal, and the water on its head is very nutritious. I hope you like this Pokemon, and so let's move on to the last Pokemon for this video. First of all, Earthcorian Seismitoad is easily one of the most complicated Pokemon I have done on a computer, so I really hope you like him. I gave him leaves on its head and chest, just like its first two evolutions, but I added some leaves on its hands and added moss on its shoulders and on its right leg. Alright, so I just shaded it and I was done. Earthcorian Seismitoad, the Kappa Pokemon. Its abilities and typing are the same, and it lives in the rainy jungle high in the treetops. It jumps down on unexpected travelers and attacks them. It is a very smart Pokemon and will drown its prey in lakes before eating them. The leaves on its body are nutritious, but when taken in excess will cause severe side effects. When the water on its head spills, it gets weaker. Its red eyes glow in the dark. What do you think of this Pokemon? I feel like I really did the Kappa-like theme justice, and I just like it a lot. Alright, so last thing before the video ends, subscribe to Boreal Mind because her content is really nice and she's a nice person and her channel deserves more subs. And again, thank you to her for doing this collab with me. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Please subscribe and like. Bye.